back at Papa Society in Glenwood with none other than the famous Insta Chef Rev.
Yay, welcome back.
For those of you who don't know, Papa Society has been reviewed over 600 times, and saying that, they have been reviewed one of the most reviewed restaurants in Durban for the short time that you've been open, which is about 2 years now.
Just under 2 years, and we've been reviewed more than 600 times.
That is crazy. But that being said, the reason why I'm here today is I went through some of the reviews and I saw a few one-star reviews. So I just want to tackle those issues with you and just see how you respond.
Okay, now remember, you're speaking to a hot-headed chef, so definitely my responses may not necessarily be for TV, be for internet.
Oh well, this is social media, so we can literally say what we want, how we want, and to who we want.
Cool, hit me, hold on.
Let me,
Hit me.
I'm hitting you. So I'm gonna just scroll down and let's go to the first review. For several weeks, I've been seeing these milkshakes on social media, and finally yesterday I went with my daughter and husband. I ordered the Death by Chocolate milkshake. It looked great, but basically it was Nesquik and foam.
Shame.
Don't get me started on the food. I've never eaten anything worse. My daughter, who loves fries, had 2 bites of those cheesy fries and stopped eating immediately. My husband had half his burger. I asked him if he wanted to take a takeaway, which he replied to, "No way am I taking this rubbish home." What are your thoughts?
Okay, firstly, let's address the Nesquik. I don't know what this woman is giving her child at home as a Nesquik milkshake, but we use an imported chocolate, we use a ganache.
Which I've had and seen myself, so I can vouch for that.
And secondly, there's just so many things wrong with this table. When we get a bad review, we look at it in that one thing could possibly go wrong, maybe 2 things on a bad day. But this woman has quite a few things going on, and I was there during that table. I remember this table quite well, and she definitely took a takeaway, and there wasn't any.
I'm sure she would have.
Okay, next one.
So number 2. Okay, so where to start? The drinks
Those are always the good ones.
Those are the good ones. The drinks are great when we eventually got served. We ordered a platter for 4 to eat. 4 mice would have turned their noses up at the size of the portion. Barely enough for 1 person, and it cost 140 rand. We pointed this out to the chef, which I assume must have been you.
That was me.
It was a real laugh.
Thank you.
He firstly said that the food was gourmet, which I'm sure it was gourmet.
It is.
Then he came with a perler of his being the first ever complaint. It's a wonder I didn't fall off my chair at that point.
I would have pushed him off his chair.
The best part was him proudly announcing that the cost is due to you making the fish there. Where else would you make them? You mean you batter and fry the fish there? Goodness, somebody call Gordon Ramsay. There's Michelin star potential here.
Oh my gosh, okay, I remember exactly which table this was. This guy was absolutely ridiculous. When I first saw his family, I initially thought, you should be at a drive-thru. We position ourselves as a gourmet burger restaurant, and yes, everything is made here. To those in the know, you can get things such as convenience cooking.
Correct.
So you can get your fish battered and made and brought to the restaurant from a dry goods supplier. So the fact that we take the time to make our own crumbing, our own batter, our own spices, and then yes, we do make it at the restaurant.
Absolutely. Where else?
Yeah, this was really, really funny. I remember this review.
And I'm sure they also took a dog back home, although they complain about the food.
Yeah, I can't remember, but he gets a 1-star rating from me. How dare he personally attack me?
And yet again, Mr. Anonymous. So,
Next.
But you know who you are. So let me go on to the third one. Papa Society wings were like 3 months old in the fridge. Also with fries. Other than that, shakes are divine.
Oh, your mother.
So tell me about your 3-month-old.
Your mother is
wings.
3 months old. Next.
Is that it? Just next.
We get fresh delivery from our butcher every single day. Everything is steamed and done. If anything, it would have been made in the morning, served by the afternoon. It's absolutely impossible for anything to be 3 months old here.
And how do you know what 3-month-old chicken tastes like? What are you eating at home? Damn it! So don't forget to follow Insta Chef Rev Papa Society on Facebook. What is your handle?
At Pop-Up Society.
How simple is that? And as well, you can follow me, Ruan Skippert, on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And until our next bad #1 star reviews, we'll see you soon.